Hi, I'm Ayo of AyosDesignz, and I'm back, I guess. I kind of recall that I was trying to make myself get through all the things going on with the thematic melanated fictional characters a month as a type of stress reliever. But things were getting too much for me to keep it up, and then my dog, the adorably lovable Jazz, died after I spent the year taking care of her in her declined state when her health took a sudden dive in what seems like not long after my uncle's death. A death that came out of nowhere for us and was just days after my birthday. Jazz herself died basically a month after her own birthday. While still processing all of that and trying to move past it, I somehow got myself concussed at the beginning of this year of 2025. Not long after, my mom, who's already survived a stroke years ago, ended up suffering a mild heart attack and is in early stages of heart failure, which is very, very scary and not something I want the bad end happening. Then my Nana, which is my great-grandmother, died as well a day after the anniversary of my uncle's death. It's like the sadness doesn't want to stop. I've been trying to get better and feeling like I'm not. My therapist and family has encouraged me to continue doing my art and what I like in small steps. However, I am able to do it since I keep feeling stuck, like I can't even do it when I want to. There's also the weird fears and anxieties I get over doing anything. It's only now in August that I've decided to try writing out what I think I'd like to say to you all to try to get back into posting. I've been undecided about if I wanted to share what I've been doing, what I've been going through, as I personally don't care to overshare in a public way like this with strangers, and I don't owe anyone any explanations. Plus, I'm pretty sure I never bothered to do so before. Explain, that is, when I had periods of silence on social media. As I understand it, I am or was the type to keep suffering to myself during the incident outside of venting. But I guess it's for my own peace of mind now and can help work like a timestamp too. I mean, that's way too much to happen in such a short time span. I say short, but these had started happening since 2023, starting with my uncle's death, and I've not even included everything. Like I said, it's way too much. Apologies if I sound robotic, slurred, or weird. I've been told my speech has improved greatly, but I don't know how well that translates to people who don't know what I normally sound like or have not heard me talk before, excluding my shy attempts at doing verbal videos pre-concussion. I'm looking at this as more speech practice with unfamiliar/unknown entities. I feel that's the best way to look at it. I have no idea when I'll actually get myself to post a video. For a while, I also didn't know what kind of video I'd make either, but I decided it'd be one of the older speed paints I did and never got around to editing because I was wanting to be particular about it in a way I no longer remember. It's of the Powerpuff Girls. I was experimenting in several ways with it. I did the original triplets and 2 additionals that will be shared at some point eventually in the future, I'm sure. The first one I did according to the files saved was Bubbles, so she's the one shown here and done first for that reason. I hope the video is enjoyable in some way, preferably for my art, of course. From what I remember, the illustration's theme was peach blossom theme. The photo I illustrated onto is a picture I took on a farm when I went peach picking with some of my family before the concussion. And I wanted the girls to be dressed for the occasion, the outing, in a way that makes you think of florals, I guess. I remember I was doing some kind of research into cherry blossoms versus peach blossoms, but I don't fully remember why or what I was looking to do art-wise. I'm not sure, mind you, but I think I might have notes somewhere of theming and art concepts I wanted to do with the Powerpuff Girls, or maybe several specific characters written somewhere. Hopefully, if it does exist, it's detailed enough for me to still try doing it one day eventually. I don't know though. I'm somewhat worried still about my creativity and if I am still as creative as before or not. Lately, I sometimes feel like I am as creative as I was before, but I didn't always feel like that, and I still feel as if I'm not actually creative in coming up with things to draw or make, which doesn't help in the stuck feeling I keep having when I want to do art. This part I've written here is new. I've reread what I've wrote/said a few times and made some corrections so that I hopefully sound properly coherent. The month is now early September. I'm hoping to get this done by next month realistically, since I've been working on putting this together in a viewable way for more than a few months. I'm going to push myself though. If I have my way, this will be all done and actually posted before this month ends. Fingers crossed. I also actually had 2 new animation ideas to try that I'm gonna see if I can do, mostly because I'm not yet ready to try the work in progresses I started pre-concussion yet. These new ones, I hope I can get myself to do them in a timely way. Maybe if I treat it like a test or something, I could actually get somewhere on it. Something to think on and try later then. I hope the last few years hasn't been as rough for you all. If you want to share anything, I don't mind reading it. Just be aware my response, if any is written out, may be awkward. Thank you for viewing this video, and triple thanks to any of you who liked it and or subscribed. Thanks ×5 to those of you who've already been subscribed. Let's keep doing our best.